He'll be performing live here tomorrow. His brand new CD, Raymond vs. Raymond, hit stores this week. So he sat down with us to talk about his divorce, something he rarely discusses, about disagreements with his mom, who managed Usher's career since childhood, and about saying goodbye to his beloved mentor and friend, Michael Jackson.
In this lifetime, you will have gone through a lot of good times and bad times. I put myself on pause. I say my swag, but you know, now I'm back.
After one of the toughest years of his life, he is back with a new album. R&B superstar Usher Raymond IV has the voice and what he calls the swagger, a style so distinctive he only needs one name to get the party started: Usher. Do you have a favorite cut on the album?
Yeah, I do. It's the whole thing.
Oh, I do. They're all your babies.
Yeah, they're all my babies. I don't think I have. I don't have a favorite cut. You know, the entire album is a package.
And your new album, Raymond vs. Raymond. What were you saying with that?
I begin to tell this story between these two characters, Raymond versus Raymond, where there's the perception of what it is I am and who I am, and what I have to do as a responsibility. My fans will be able to understand, wow, there was a story here. There was an evolution of a person.
An evolution we have watched over the years, from a 13-year-old on Star Search to his now multi-platinum, multifaceted stardom. But with the success has come pain. First, a very public divorce from the mother of his two sons, Tamika Foster.
Anonymity is something that goes out the window when you decide that you want to be an entertainer. You know, and
did that part of it take a toll on the marriage?
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it did. For me, to have my life as heavily scrutinized as it is, and people to have their opinions, you know, everybody's going to have one, you know, and unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. Was there ever a low point for you? You know, I recognize my being married as one of the most sincere occurrences in my life. You know, unfortunately, it just did not work out. And we moved on to be very happy, you know, with, you know, our children, and to be as complimenting to their growth as we can be. You see yourself getting married again? I don't know. I want to hold my horses. I'm 31. Let me just take my time. I have two beautiful children. I want to be comfortable. You know, I'm not rushing, you know, to get old. I'm young.
See the thing about you that caught my eye.
Another challenging crossroad for Usher was his decision to no longer work with his mother, Janetta, who had been his manager for most of his career. You fired her. How do you go about firing your mom?
Well, actually, you know, I didn't fire her. What happened was, there was a difference in opinion. In any business relationship there will be. We begin to kind of grow apart in our theory. For the most part, I felt like this would be great for us. And I really want her to be supportive of the man, Usher, not just the artist. You know, I could have many managers, but I can only have one mother. She's really enjoying being a grandmother, Grandma J, you know.
But what do you think is going to be the greatest lesson you're going to, in the end, teach your son?
I just hope that my kids will be passionate young men, that they will believe in something and stick to it until it is finished.
His two young sons have a good example of determination in their father. Usher has become an entrepreneur and a philanthropist. One of his most treasured projects, his New Look Foundation for young kids.
Through the New Look Foundation, what we try to do is give them the tools they need to be youth leaders, to be entrepreneurs, to be complementing to the future that we are going to have to rely on. You know, I would hope that the contributions that I'm making will be tomorrow's Robin, will be tomorrow's, you know, Barack Obama, will be tomorrow's Oprah Winfrey, will be tomorrow's Barbara Walters, whomever it may be.
Hey, Usher in the house.
He's also become a part owner of the NBA's Cleveland Cavaliers and has a record label, Us Records. His first big find, new pop teen sensation Justin Bieber, who's helping to deal with sudden stardom.
Having this type of success at this age so quick can be very overwhelming. I'm really happy that I'm able to pull from my own experiences to help him understand how to handle it.
For Usher, guiding new talent through the music industry reminds him of his own mentor and friend Michael Jackson. Losing Michael was difficult, but Usher finds comfort in the memories and the lessons he learned from the king of pop. When you were there for the memorial service in Los Angeles, what was it like for you that day?
Gone too soon.
Aside from it being the greatest honor that I could pay to the artist and the man that made me who I am, it's almost so unrealistic. Like, did it really happen? Is Michael really gone? One thing that Michael told me, one very tender moment that we had together, he said, what you do and what you're capable of doing is not easy. Not everybody can do it. You know, be mindful of history, because it's never just a moment. It's about making history.
And making music. As he says, he's back, and with all his success, Usher says this is just the beginning of his story. And as he said, his finger is off the pause button. He will perform live from the Nokia Theater right over my shoulder tomorrow.